coffee.
Harvey, want anything special for your birthday?
Yeah, just a decent cup of coffee.
You're kidding.
Honey, your coffee is undrinkable.
That's pretty harsh.
Yeah, well, so's your coffee. You know, the girls down in the office, they make better coffee on their hot plates. We'll see you later.
Oh, Peggy! He left for work without even kissing me goodbye. You know, if I could just make a decent cup of coffee, I could relax.
So relax. Try instant Folgers. Tastes as good as fresh perked.
Good as fresh perked? I'll surprise Harvey for his birthday tonight.
Hey, great coffee.
It's Folgers Instant. Doesn't it taste as good as fresh perked?
Better.
Better than those girls make at the office?
Aw, honey. Their coffee couldn't hold a candle to yours.
Nelda, would you come over here and work this kink out of my shoulder?
Yes, Mrs. Lauren. Mother,
Yes?
when was this picture taken?
Why, I don't think I can remember, my dear. You're looking at this photo album again? Seems like all you do lately is look at this album. It's a lovely picture of you, Nelda.
No.
It is. Thank you, Mrs. Lauren.
Yes, it must have been taken this summer that Dr. Lauren retired from the laboratory because you're holding those lovely yellow roses that Jensen planted for us.
You don't look any different now than you did then. Thank you, Miss Jenna.
Jenna, no, we'll put that away for you.
Oh, that's all right, Father. I'd like to put it away myself.
Not chilly, are you, Jenna, dear? You shouldn't be in here. It's the exact optimum temperature, isn't it, William? The exact optimum temperature.
Yes, indeed, the optimum temperature.
Of course, and the fireplace designed for perfect heat radiation. The chairs for maximum comfort. The windows for the most efficient light and proper ventilation. Oh yes, and the ceilings for the most desirable acoustical qualities. Everything built to perfection, Father. Everything designed for a perfect life.
Nelda, please continue on this shoulder.
Haven't you had enough of that, Mother?
Why, Jenna, dear, you know a good massage helps my appetite. It's almost time for dinner. Nearly 6 o'clock. Jensen, is the beef Wellington ready?
The beef Wellington is exquisite. It's always is.
Why don't we eat a little earlier tonight? Or a little bit later? Why don't we go to a restaurant? A restaurant!
A restaurant? Why, Jenna, why on earth would we go to a restaurant? I don't know.
It's just that it would be different.
Yes, it'd be different, all right. We'd walk in the rain and get ourselves sopping wet. Then we'd eat dirty, unpalatable food off of unwashed plates. And, well, after that, it would be a moot question whether we succumb to botulism or pneumonia.
Will that be all, Mrs. Lauren?
Just a little longer, Nelda.
Don't make her do that anymore.
What is the matter with you?
It's just that outside there must be the rush of wind or the beautiful sound of rain. And in here it's always just us with our mechanical beasts of burden.
Jen,
Yell at me, Father. Please yell at me. I can't tell you how delighted I'd be if you'd yell at me. It means you've got lungs. Lungs and a mind and a mouth and a voice. We're atrophying in here, Father. We sit here day after day and year after year while the clock turns and turns. And we decay with every minute while Nelda the maid and Robert the butler and Jensen the cook.
Jen,
All these domestics do everything but our breathing for us.
Nelda, would you leave us, please?
Yes, Mr. Lauren.
Nelda, I'm speaking to you, Nelda.
Yes, Miss Jenna.
Don't you agree with me, Nelda? I was about to say how odd it is we never leave this house. We have no friends,
Don't stop on my account, dear. We have no secrets here, don't we? No secrets.
Is that it, Father? That's all we do have is secrets. That's how we live, by shutting off the world and turning our backs on it while your fleshless things glide around here and with their efficient ministrations turn my father and my mother into jelly.
If you don't mind me saying, Miss Jenna, you sound jealous.
She's quite right, you know, Jenna. You said so yourself. I built to perfection. And I made these people quite indestructible.
It's like living with ghosts.
Oh, no, my dear, not ghosts. You see, ghosts are those who died after living. These people had no life until I gave it to them.
The residence of Dr. William Lauren, which is in reality a menagerie for machines. We're about to discover that sometimes the product of man's talent and genius can walk amongst us, untouched by the normal ravages of time. These are Dr. Lauren's robots, built to function as well as artistic perfection. But in just a moment, Dr. William Lauren, wife and daughter, will discover that perfection is relative, that even robots need to be paid for. And very shortly, they'll discover exactly what is the bill.
Robert,
Sir,
I did my pipe with brandy tonight.
I'll prepare it for you, sir. Will there be anything else, Dr. Lauren?
I think not tonight. Thank you. Robert, my
Sir.
pipe.
Oh, there's no need. I'll light your pipe tonight, Father.
Thank you, my dear. Jenna. Shall we talk of it now?
Shall we talk of what?
I think it's quite obvious. Suddenly and inexplicably, your mother and I have noticed. You're unhappy. You're rebellious. Do you think this pleases us?
I don't know.
I told you before what I did, and why I retired from society, and why I built these people.
What you've done to yourselves is an atrocity. But what you've done to me is worse. You've turned me into a freak. An unsocial, unworldly, insulated freak.
Shall I tell you what else I've done for you, Jenna? I've kept you from harm. I've protected you from disease. And while we're insulated in this beautifully mechanized house, it's a service. You see, you've never had to see the face of war or the face of poverty. And while you're isolated, yes, what you think of as imprisonment is actually asylum and security and survival.
Asylum, but in a hothouse. Security in a mausoleum. Survival, but as a vegetable survives. Father, what you're becoming and what you're making me become is a vegetable.
Your slippers, sir.
Thank you, Robert.
Shall I continue, Mrs. Lauren?
No, that'll be all, Nelda. Thank you.
Time is running out, Father. Instead of controlling, you're being controlled. Why, you're both becoming dependent. Soon you'll reach a point where you won't be able to exist without them. Destroy them, Father. Get rid of them. Dismantle them.
Jenna! I can't just dismantle them. Do you realize how many thousands of hours I spent designing them, building them, perfecting them? Do you realize how mechanically intricate they are? How scientifically precise? They're creatures. They're not just arms and legs that move. They have minds and wills, you see. Yes. Each one of them has a memory track, don't they? Yes. Each one of them can recount every detail back to his childhood. And yet they had no childhood. They were born as they are, you see. Looking as they do. Acting as they do. Each with his own talent. The cook manufactured to be a cook. The butler manufactured to be a butler. The maid manufactured to be a maid. The lobbyist manufactured to be a lobbyist. Jana, you're not asking me to destroy machines. You're asking me to destroy that which has life.
Life? Father, they're just highly complicated toys. You've turned this entire house into a playroom.
Jen, you're acting like a willful child.
A willful child? Mother, I'm acting like a woman who wants something more out of life than just to be massaged 5 times a day. Or a man who thinks that paradise is having his pipe filled and refilled and his slippers put on and taken off. You've got to get rid of them, Father. Nelda, Jensen, Robert, all of them.
That's quite impossible.
All right, I'll give you a choice. Either get rid of them or I'll leave. I'll walk out that door and I'll never come back.
Jenna, you can't leave. What would happen to you? Who would take care of you? What would you do out there?
I'd be with normal people, Mother. People who live and work and then die, but do it properly, the way God intended. That's where I want to be, is out there. I want my freedom.
Jenna, it just isn't possible.
I want my freedom.
Miss Jana, that was most impertinent of you. This behavior is unforgivable.
Jenna, you must have more respect for your parents.
Would you like an hors d'oeuvre? They're delectable.
Stop it! All of you, stop it! You're nothing but jokes, that's all you are. Hysterical jokes with your sad little homilies in your mouth, cliches. You're nothing but walking record players. That's all any of you are, is walking record players.
Jana, you're making it very difficult for me to be patient. Very difficult indeed.
I do apologize, Father. I know how accustomed you are to perfection. And I hate to throw a stone in that serene pool of yours, but you forgot something. Do you know that, Father? You forgot something. They may be indestructible, but you're not. I don't trust any of them, Father.
Oh, Jana, you don't really want to leave us, do you?
I thought I made it quite plain, Mother. I want you to open the windows and let the air in. I want you to let the world in.
By destroying my life's work? Jen, Your mother and I love you very much. We love you very much, Jenna. Can't you see that everything here that's been built is just as much for you as it is for ourselves? Jenna, we love you more than words can tell.
I know that, Father, I know that.
Then you'll stay.
Oh, please, Jenna, I beg of you.
No, Mother.
Very well, Jenna. I will do what you ask. I promise. I'll do it right away.
Oh, thank you, Father, thank you. Nelda, Jensen, Robert, all of you, rest in peace.
Robert!
Sir.
Robert! I want you to take the servants downstairs to my workshop. Wait for me there until I come.
Have our services been unsatisfactory? Sir?
Robert, I have given you an order. I want you, all of you, to go down to my workshop and wait for me.
But I've been an excellent butler, sir. You know I have. I came very highly recommended, sir.
There isn't a more efficient maid in the country.
I am an excellent cook.
No more! You have your orders. You have your orders. It's finished, my dear. We're all alone now.
Alone, William?
Yes, my dear, all alone. You and I and our daughter.
I've grown so accustomed to them. It'll be difficult at first, won't it?
Yes, my dear, a little in the beginning.
Oh, Mother. We're going to live like normal people, do you understand? Normal people. We're going to give parties, and we'll make friends, and we'll take trips, and I'll find a nice man. That's right, I'm going to find a nice man, and before you know it, you're going to have grandchildren. Grandchildren, Mother. Mother, what's the matter? Is what you said about grandchildren?
What your mother means, Jana, what she means is, it's quite normal and quite natural for parents to think of their children as children, and then one day when they grow up and think of having children as their own, well, it's a bit difficult to absorb so quickly.
Something's not right. Something isn't right. What is it? Mother, why aren't there any pictures of me in the photo album?
There are plenty of photos of you in here. Look. Here you are. Last Easter. And here you are, decorating the Christmas tree. Last Christmas.
Yes, Mother, but no pictures of me as a little girl. No pictures of me as a little girl at all. Always pictures of you and Father and the robots. Always the robots, but none of me. Why? I want you to tell me why. Oh, it isn't true. It couldn't be true. Please tell me it's not true.
Jana, you're our daughter. You know you're our daughter. And you remember everything from your childhood.
Yes. You remember all the schools that you went to and all the children you played with and all the places you've gone to. You do remember them, Jenna. You've got to remember them, don't you?
I haven't got to remember them. Because you fed them to me. A memory track. What am I? Please tell me what
It doesn't make any difference, Janet. You see, your mother and I were childless. We had nothing of ourselves to leave behind. Nothing of our hearts. Nothing of our love. So we had you.
So you made me? You built me? You manufactured me?
Well, of course, the cook made to be a cook, the butler to be a butler, the maid to be a maid, each with his own purpose.
And the daughter? You built the daughter.
Janet, I made you out of love. It doesn't matter what you are, where you came from. You're our daughter. You must understand. You're our daughter.
I can't be your daughter. I'm a thing. I'm a machine. A machine.
Oh, Jana!
No pain, Mother. No pain at all.
Janet, stop that! Stop that!
No pain and no love. I can't even feel real love.
Oh, William, what will we do? Everything's changed. She'll never be the same. What will we do? Oh, William, I wouldn't do that.
No, my dear, I couldn't. I couldn't stand it without her. I just couldn't.
Shoulder, dear.
Of course, Mrs. Lauren. Of course.
Should you be worn out by the rigors of competing in a very competitive world, if you're distraught and having to share your existence with the noises and neuroses of the 20th century, if you crave serenity but want it full time and with no strings attached, then drop a note to Dr. and Mrs. William Lauren. They're a childless couple who made comfort a life's work, and they just may have a few do-it-yourself robots still available in the Twilight Zone.